Hello, hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly forecast for October 11th through 17th. Now, if you happen to stumble upon this video outside of the dates I mentioned, don't you worry. You're going to find it when you're meant to hear the messages. As well, guys, with the energy that's happening right now, these are going to be things that are going to be around for a while. So, I'm saying October 11th through 17th, but these energies will be around a while. Let's see what's coming up for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what messages are coming up for the Taurus collective. I feel like we need one more shuffle here. Here we go. Taurus, some of you might be really feeling in need of comfort because Spirit is giving me a sense or a feeling of like trying to relax your nerves, or like comfort foods, or like a hot cup of tea or something. Like I feel some of you maybe are in this energy where you're trying to soothe yourself right now. You may be feeling stressed out. You may have a lot on your shoulders. We're going to look at the cards and see what they have to say. But initially, right off the bat, like that's the vibe I'm getting. First card coming up here is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a card about foundation, structures, mentoring. It can be working with others in a way where we're being trained or we're being brought up. So you may have found yourself in a situation recently where something feels like a really big deal, right? Like you got your foot in the door for something really important. Maybe it's something really significant about a job or a career. That's a game changer for you. Or you may be venturing out into some kind of business venture, or just something new where you're trying your hand at really establishing security for yourself. And you may have people that are helping you or guiding you through that. This might be very stressful for you. But the Three of Pentacles reminds us that those of us who are in a situation where we're being trained or we're being taught, the people that you're dealing with know this, okay? And they're looking to work with you over a long period of time. It's not like hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Like they see that this is something new. They see your potential, and they realize that it takes time to really kind of allow that to flourish and to come up. So don't put undue pressure on yourself. Don't be expecting unreasonable results out of yourself. Give yourself time and know that people see you as, someone having potential and that you're learning. And let yourself find ways to soothe or comfort yourself. Find ways to soothe your nerves and remind yourself, like it's going to be okay. Yes, it's stressful and it's scary anytime we're doing something new. But you're okay. You're in a good place. People want to see you succeed. They're not trying to set you up to fail, right? They're setting you up to allow you to grow, to help you to grow, to help you to flourish. Three of Pentacles also sometimes comes up for me in a situation where you might be getting a lot of attention in a work situation or within an organization. Like, I don't know, it could be a church or some kind of volunteer group or something that you're involved in. And you might feel, or you might sense that the people that are in the higher ranking are noticing you. Like they seem to be watching you. They seem to be paying attention to you more. You might even get the feeling or the sense that they're standing over to the side looking at you, talking about you. And you're like, but nobody's telling me what's going on. Like, what is it? Is it good? Is it bad? Like, what's happening? Right? They might come and they might say something to you like, oh, Taurus, please go sit over there with that coworker and take a notebook with you, notepad with you, and take some notes what they're doing and how they're doing it. And you might be like, do they not like me? Are they trying, like, am I not doing a good job here? Are they trying to move me somewhere else? They see your potential, and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with you. And not in a bad way, like in a positive way. So they might be moving you around a bit. They might be kind of testing out the waters to see, what do you seem to like? What do you seem to be interested in? Where do you seem to be the most productive? Where are they going to get the most out of you? And where do you seem the happiest? And so I see Three of Pentacles come up in that kind of situation sometimes too, where you're getting attention. and you might be getting like given chances to learn new skills or to help out with different projects, because they have intention of moving you up in the future. Okay, now your next card coming up here, my darlings, is the Empress, and this could be feminine Taurus or Libra energy. From what I have read, Taurus is the earth element of the Empress, and Libra is the air element of the Empress. And so this is you stepping into the powerful feminine side of Taurus energy. And the feminine energy is going to be creativity as well as receiving. Receiving is a feminine energy. Okay, so many of you are opening up to receive praise, to receive compliment, to receive respect, to receive opportunities, to receive abundance. Okay, I heard the word exalted 3 times, and so many of you are in a situation where you're feeling exalted. And one time when I was a kid, in one of my little Bible lessons, I remember the teacher was telling me, and this is just, I haven't thought about this in years, but Spirit just reminded me, gave me a flashback right now as I'm reading for you guys. And so what the Bible teacher was telling me was that exalted sometimes comes out of a situation when there have been people who have been trying to put you down. Like they've been lying, or they've been slandering your name, or they've just been like trying to hold you down. So exalted is more than just being raised up. Exalted is more than just coming into a higher station or being celebrated or, you know, getting to be king or queen. But it's there's a sense of like vindication with it too. It's like a sense of like feeling rescued, feeling vindicated, feeling validated. So there could have been a period of time prior to this where there was a lot of dishonesty, or a lot of like dirty things being done, where people like they weren't playing nice, they weren't playing fair. But I'm hearing exalted. So whatever it was, it didn't work. Not only it didn't work, you're coming out, you know, heads above whoever or whatever was trying to keep you down. Empress energy is also divine feminine energy, connecting with the divine feminine. And this could be very helpful with those of you who are feeling a need or a sense of trying to soothe your spirit, or trying to, like, you know, soothe or calm your nerves. Connecting with that caring, nurturing side of spirit can be very helpful. Okay, so anything that you can do to bring beauty and comfort and gentle energy into your life, to surround yourself with that energy, can be very helpful as well. Now, the Empress is a major arcana card. So the major arcana cards are always going to come up when we're at a significant new chapter in our life. Okay? We're coming into a significant new chapter. We're coming into significant changes. So even though I'm reading for October 11 through 17, this is energy, as I said, it's going to be around for a while, right? We're seeing more and more major arcanas come up because we're coming into a time where these energies are going to be around for a while. So I'm hearing exalted, you know, raised up, divine feminine, beauty, success, accomplishment, you know. And the beautiful thing about the Empress energy, the Empress and the Emperor, they answer to nobody. There's nobody on earth that is above them. And so some of you may be also coming through some type of authority issues. Okay, now I'm going to say something. Some of you Taurus who are female, okay, who are women, and you may have felt in some ways like you can't get ahead. Okay, this could be especially true depending on culture or certain backgrounds. You know, I am a child of immigrants, and like many cultures, sometimes women are seen as like, you know, you kind of like, you have to take the back seat. Even in the United States, where I was born and raised, a lot of women in the workforce feel like it's harder for women to get ahead. And I've experienced that. I'm not man-hating, so please, my male viewers, I love you. I appreciate you. I have great respect for the masculine energy. We need men. I'm not saying anything bad about men. But there are certain challenges for women in terms of like when we're trying to get a foundation set up for ourselves or trying to get structure in our life where we're maybe doing things independently. Right? We might not have a situation where, oh, well, you know, I'm going to get married and my husband is going to, you know, take care of everything. That doesn't always happen. That doesn't work out. You know, it doesn't always happen that way. Right? And some women don't want that. They want independence. They don't want to feel like they have to depend on somebody for their well-being. And so you may have just like felt challenges, like I can't seem to move up, or I can't seem to get to the raise or the promotion that I need to take care of myself. And there may have been challenges and you may have felt like I can't. This came up for one of the other signs. I can't remember which sign, but I was saying sometimes for women, we get in situations in the work environment, even in the corporate world. I've been in the corporate world where it just kind of feels like as a woman, you either have to be like the office hoe and like just kind of, you know, like flirt and do whatever you need to do to get people to like you and to get ahead and to have people be, you know, giving you a chance and giving you opportunities. Or the opposite of that is just to be the cold-hearted, no-nonsense battle axe. Like just the competitive, I'm going to come in wielding my axe, heads are going to roll, don't mess with me, get out of my way. You know, like those seem to be a lot of the times the two female types that you see climbing up the ladder in terms of career. And neither one is fun. Honestly, neither one is fun. And so I feel with the Empress energy, you're realizing that you can get ahead with just your natural state of being in the divine feminine energy. You don't have to be the office hoe and you don't have to be the battle axe. There's a happy medium in between, right? And so you're finding this. And so I feel for a lot of you, you're finding success, especially women who are struggling, who you might feel like, look, my life didn't work out that way. You know, I'm not a man hater, but my life didn't work out that way, and I have to depend on myself. And it's been maybe very scary for you to find security, but I feel like you're getting that security. Okay, if you are a masculine energy, if you are a male and you're tired of the hoes and the battle axes, you are manifesting divine feminine energy coming into your life, maybe even by way of not just a mate, but like a partnership where you guys are doing things in terms of career and investments in business. Now, the next card coming up here is the Magician. It's so funny. I wish I would have said it. I didn't say it, and I wish I would have said it. When I said that the Empress, the earth part of it is Taurus and the air part of it is Libra, I wanted to say kind of like the Magician. The earth part of Magician is Virgo, and the air part of Magician is here going to be Gemini. So do you notice now we have a theme of earth meeting air, like earth and air coming together? That is manifestation. Earth and air coming together is manifestation. We're pulling from the air, bringing into the physical realm, bringing into the physical world. Now, the Magician could be that some of you are dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. That's going to be significant in the coming days for you. It could be that if you have Taurus, well, you do have Taurus, obviously, but if you have the Libra, Gemini, or Virgo placements, there's going to be big changes for you in those areas of your life. When I have major arcana cards coming in back to back, it tells me there's going to be really big changes in a very short period of time. Okay, a lot of shifting, a lot of energetic upgrade. Magician is seeing through the illusion and manifesting, creating. Okay, you may be seeing a lot of repeating numbers: 222, 1111, 555, 444, 777. This is spirit saying, hey, look, You're manifesting right now. You're manifesting on super turbo speed. So make sure that you're keeping your thoughts focused on what you want coming in. Was it Jumanji? What was the children's book where it was like you have to be careful what you think about, because if you think about it, it's gonna like appear in the house or appear in the living room, right? kind of like that. Like you're manifesting super quickly. So you only want to keep your thoughts focused on what you want instead of on what you don't want, right? So if you're saying, well, I want to manifest, you know, that I am gonna be a good driver. I get stressed out when I'm driving. It really freaks me out and I have to drive for work. So I'm gonna manifest that I'm gonna be a good driver. You don't want to have it like, I'm not going to get in a car accident. I'm not going to get in a car accident. I'm not going to get in a car accident, because you keep emphasizing car accident. You keep repeating car accident. Even though you're saying, I'm not going to get in one, you keep repeating that. And what happens? It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy where, boom, it ends up happening. You know, whether it's our fault or not, whether we get rear-ended, whether we rear-end somebody else, we're putting it out there so much, it happens. And so a better thing would be, I'm a really safe driver. I'm a really great driver. I'm a great driver. I'm a safe driver. I'm very comfortable behind the wheel. That's going to be a better mindset to have, right? So sometimes we see repeating numbers and Spirit is reminding us, all right, you know, like you're headed in the right direction. You got the right idea, but let's tweak this a little bit. Let's pay attention to where your focus is. Let's pay attention to the words that you're speaking into existence. And let's pay attention to the words that you keep repeating over and over in your mind. Your next card coming up here is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is completion of a cycle. Being able to put down a heavy burden. You know, you've been carrying something for a long time. You don't have to carry it anymore. You can set it down. This can also be completion of a project. Our hard work is finally coming to completion. And so some of you are working on some project. And the Ten of Wands is saying that you are going to complete it. You are going to succeed. As stressful as it might be, you're going to get there. You're going to cross the finish line. And when you do, you might decide, well, now that I have the skills and the abilities and the knowledge that I need, I'm going to start looking into maybe getting my foot in the door somewhere else where it's not as stressful and where maybe they're going to pay me a little bit more or they're going to appreciate me a little bit more. Some of you might be in a situation right now where you're just kind of, I'm hearing reconnaissance, where you're just gathering information. Some of you did something really clever, Taurus. Some of you have been wanting to do something in terms of business. And so you maybe you've been wanting to have, like, I'm just going to give an example. Like you've been wanting to have a bakery business or something. And you're like, oh, well, you know what? This bakery in town is really popular. Everybody keeps going there. Maybe I should work there on the weekends. Maybe I should just kind of see how they do it. Maybe like just go like be a fly on the wall and gather information. Some of you have done something like that. You've gotten yourself into a place because what you're going to learn there, you're wanting to take and use it for yourself. And so I feel like the Ten of Wands is saying you're going to accomplish that. You're going to succeed with that. Ten of Wands also comes up when we're taking way too much on our shoulders and we need to learn to delegate. We need to learn to call people out nicely, gently, and just kind of remind them that this is their department or that, you know, you would appreciate help with that. So it could be kind of lightening the load on your shoulders. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos if this is not your moon or rising sign. Some weeks your moon or rising sign are going to resonate more. They might add a little extra information that can be really helpful. You might need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to go to calendly.com, you can schedule a private reading with me there. I've finally figured out how to get the links activated. So now there's an actual link in the description of the video if you want to schedule a private reading. Or some of you have been super kind and have been wanting to send tips and donations for the videos. I appreciate that, guys. I am not a wealthy person by any means. No pressure. You don't have to do it at all. I put these videos up for free. But if you are feeling like you want to do that, I have a link to the PayPal as well if anybody wants to send a tip or a donation. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Oh, and love videos. Love videos are linked in the description too for those of you who want love and romance reading. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, Taurus.